Janssen, we got one for you today. No, I'm just joking. I'm not gonna do it. I know you want me to do it. I'm not gonna do it. But guess what, guys? Let me put this over here. I went ahead and called it a career, and I went ahead and wrapped things up. And by the time you're watching this video, I will have already been gone as of yesterday, right? This should air on Tuesday. So I said that I was gonna, I wanted to introduce Addie to you guys and everything, and I said I would say my goodbyes at a later time. Guess what? What better time to do that than once I'm already gone? So that's what I want to do. If you just allow me to do that really quick. First of all, North Platte, man. What a cool town. I moved here from McCook about 10 years ago, maybe a little over 10 years ago. And, there's always been kind of a rivalry there between the two towns, and didn't know what I was getting myself into. But, man, the relationships that my family and I have been able to form up here, they're going to last the rest of my life. Even my kids have found relationships that way, and that will last that long. And this is a great town. I know that either they have the rant page or whatever. That may have gotten taken down. But you guys just sit around and you talk so negatively about this place, but in reality, when you take a look back at it and you zoom way out, you just realize how great some of these people are, and how this community is very strong and marching forward. And what an awesome thing. When I first moved here, I got to see a lot of things closed down. Remember how many things we had to watch close down? And look at this place now with the mall and meat packing plant and the rail park. And this town's on its way, man, and I'm really happy for every one of you. And I'm just really, a little sad that I don't get to stick around and see it all. But I know I will be back to visit because of those relationships that we've been able to form here. And just you guys, our customers here in North Platte and the surrounding areas, man, you guys have been wonderful to me. I have formed relationships just through my customers, which when I first started in the car business, I never thought that would even be possible. You guys have supported me when people came from all over the country to say some things about me, and to judge me based off of 1 or 2 minutes of my life that they got to see. And I just really appreciate this community for having my back. Most of you, don't worry, I remember some of you, but how cool is that? We had a wild ride and we had a lot of fun. It wasn't really fun when it happened, but man, you guys have my back and you stuck with me, and I really appreciate that. And I appreciate you guys liking my videos, sharing my videos, playing along with us and having a lot of fun. I appreciate you guys not punching me when I come to fill up your gas tank and scare you there. I just appreciate all of you so much. I'm gonna move on over here to the dealership here, because let me tell you about this place right behind me and the people that are inside this building right now. And they're not all in there because it's Saturday when I'm making this. And yeah, Terry, remember you told me never to make videos on Saturday. Guess what? So let's start with Terry, man. Terry, let me tell you about Terry real quick. Terry hired me a long time ago in 2014, and it didn't last very long before they let me go. But I came back with a vengeance. They let me go for being late, and I will tell you that I came back in 2015, and I've never been late ever since. And I just wanted to make sure that that was pointed out to Terry. Remember that, Terry. Terry's been a hell of a boss, man. A great leader, and a guy that I look up to, and who's taught me a lot of things. And in the future, even when I'm down in the state that I'm moving to, when it comes time to buy a car, I will be calling Terry, and he can ship it all the way out to me. But I trust him. I trust him with my car buying purchases. And then there's, he's become a friend, man. I appreciate you, Terry, for everything you've done for me, for having my back, for letting me stick around when I put us on a national stage, and laughing along with me through all that turmoil. I really just appreciate everything you've done for me, and for keeping me around as long as you did, and for letting me just have the creative freedom to be able to build this page and do what we've been able to do just through social media. Hats off to you, Terry. You're a hell of a boss. You're a hell of a car guy. And then how about old Jeremy Sanford, our fearless leader inside here? There's a lot to say about old Jeremy Sanford, but the number one thing is that he is one hell of a guy who has taken in my family, who has roasted marshmallows with my daughter, who, by the way, Jeremy, she'll never forget that. She brings it up all the time. But his family has become like family to me. Jeremy's more of a co-worker to me. He is like family, and that will remain long after I'm gone from here. Kalon, same thing. Kalon became, when Kalon first started, me and him, we rubbed we bumped heads a bit, and I had to kind of set him straight a little bit, I think. But you know what? Over the years, we've really become really good friends, and he's a hell of a car guy as well, hell of a salesman. And you know, these are people that I trust. And our salesmen in here, let me just tell you that I have poured everything I have into these guys to make sure that they never lie to sell you a car, to make sure that they do their jobs with integrity, and to make sure that they care about the end result. That is what I have been trying to instill in these guys since all of them started, and I promise you that that will continue well after I'm gone as well. We have a group in here of some amazing people, from our office ladies to Miss Sherry making me a cake every single year for my birthday, and Miss Cindy and Miss Karen putting up with me being very loud and very obnoxious out on the floor. Stacy back in parts for letting me come back every single morning and just shoot the shit and just hang out and just say what's up. The guys in service, all of them, especially man, Brandon, dude, thank you for everything you've done on my vehicles, and Crystal for being a continuous face in this place since I very first started, and you'll be here long after I'm gone. Every single person inside of this building behind me has integrity, and every single person behind this building I would trust with my life. Well, I wouldn't say every one of them, but quite a bit of them I would trust, and I recommend that you guys trust them as well. And then I want to say, I don't want to get to them yet. Let me also just go ahead and thank PD Neff over at Bill Summers. Yep, that's right. That's where I very first started my career, and PD showed me a whole hell of a lot of things. And you know what? That dealership may be our competitor, but there are some great people over there. Jared Lashley up at the Buick GMC store. Man, thanks for having my back, and thanks for making sure that everyone knew who was helping you. And I know that you're going to kill it up there, as you already are, and you're just going to keep going with the momentum that you have. And I know Addie's going to help you with that. But Joe Beto up there, man, I have been working with Joe since like 2014. He is the finance guy at the Buick GMC store. He doesn't say a whole heck of a lot, but once you get him going, he never shuts up. And he's a hell of a guy too, man. All of these people are just friends of mine, you know? Mike Chrisman, who is now at the Holdridge store, who has been a constant in my life since I started in this business. Mike, you've been way more than a manager, man. You helped us, you know, you helped Megan and I through some stuff, and I will forever be grateful for that. And then I want to end this with this. Dave Janssen. For years, I've listened as you guys and your other managers have talked about this store and about our success, because yes, we are the #1 store in the auto group, and I know that you guys attribute that to this interstate that is right behind the camera, and you attribute that to the town that we are in. But one thing that you need to never forget is that you need to attribute the success of your store in North Platte to the people in this building. Because the people that sit at those desks and the people that are the ones that are engaging with your customers, those are the reason for the success. It is the hard work, it is the determination, and it is the sacrifice that these people in here put. It has nothing to do with these interstate. If you think that these semis are coming in here to buy a vehicle, then you're mistaken. Because most of our deals come from the relationships that we have formed over the years in this community, and it will continue to do that. So make sure that you give credit where credit is due, and that credit is right inside of this building. Every single one of them. Guys, thank you so much. Thanks for everything. Thanks for this wild ride that has turned me into who I am. And with all the knowledge that I've been able to gain here, and I'm going to be able to take that to my new position and just keep on rolling with it. I wish you guys all the best. Every single one of you. I wish this town all the best. And I can't wait to come back and visit so I can buy me a new truck. Let's give it one last look, shall we? It's available. Won't last long. We'll see you soon.